Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are going to talk about my personal brand and my pursuit of another hobby. As I mentioned in previous videos, my personal brand is all about health, performance, biohacking, nutrition and so on, but also about all my interests around. I was riding motorcycles, I am into trail running, normal running, road running lately, and you'll see what I bought in a few minutes because I bought something special and I think it will be my next endurance toy. And yes, I'm very excited to try it out and let you know how this goes. So stay tuned until the end of the video. And now we are going to talk about why I chose the health niche, or why do I even chose to build a personal brand in the first place. I never mentioned it, but I am, like my current job is, I'm a police officer in Luxembourg. So I've been working for almost 7 years now as a police officer. I was working 6 years shifts in the south of Luxembourg. So working morning shift, afternoon shift and night shift. This fucked me up quite a bit. If you know something about health and you know something about performance, you know that shifts can really have a big impact on your health. And because I was working almost every weekend, I just had one weekend in a month free. It was very rare that I was seeing my wife. And the other thing is that I was working every holiday. So during 6 years, I didn't know any holiday. Then my first son was born, and after night shift, when you come home and you just want to sleep and you hear him crying the whole morning, it's not fun at all and you can't sleep, and I was really tired. So I decided to change. And now I'm at the police station where I just work morning shifts and afternoon shifts, so no more night shifts. And I have every weekend I'm free, so I see my wife and my son more often. So this for the part of what I'm currently doing. Now, the thing is that when I was 18 and I was preparing for all the police exams and the preparation for my police, I really got into fitness and nutrition. I grew up very skinny, very shy. I lacked self-confidence, as I mentioned also in previous videos, and I wanted to change it. So I decided to hit the gym when I was 18, and from there on I really went on a very deep rabbit hole with health, nutrition and performance, biohacking. So the whole health sector outgrew me a bit. It's the only thing I do in my free time. I go for runs, I train almost every day in the gym, I stretch, I inform myself about the latest nutrition and performance tips and so on. I got rid of all my, if you see the kitchen there, or there, I got rid of all my Teflon pans. I just have glass Tupperwares, whatever, all that thing that you see on social media. So yeah, to get rid of all the chemicals. It really grew on me, and while I like my job, there are a lot of benefits, but there are also a lot of downsides. So, and you just live once, and I decided, you know what, it's the only thing you do. I'm really interested in all the health thing, and if I got rid and I could build muscle and got rid of some fat, and I'm very happy where I am, you can maybe teach others what you do. So fast forward, I decided to build my personal brand on this, everything when it comes to nutrition and performance and so on. I have now, on my Stand store, I have now my 5-day reset habit. It's just explaining a system that it's called gradual reduce system. Me personally, when I was in the gym and I was informing myself about nutrition and all the other things, I was crashing diets very hard. I went vegan, I went pescatarian. I think I tried all the diets out there because I thought there has to be a magical solution, how people can stick to one diet for so long. And I was sticking to one diet for maybe 2 to 3 weeks maximum. And then I had no motivation. Either it was dull, either I had to eat the same foods at the same times because I bought a lot of nutrition plans, and I had the feeling that they were all unpersonalized and not really adapted to your personal needs. And that's why I gave up really quick on them, and it was yo-yoing all the time. So I stick to a diet, I maybe got a bit of results, and then it just got too boring and I couldn't stick with it, and I regained all the weight back. I got very frustrated when it came to this because I was almost hitting the gym every day and I didn't see so many results as I wanted because I couldn't stick to a diet. So I told myself, it's enough with the word diet, and it has to be a lifestyle and you have to change it. And how I changed it, as the gradually reduced system explains it in my 5-day habit reset, I got rid of my unhealthy habits gradually. So at the start, let's say, I was getting rid of an unhealthy food or habit for a month to see if I can really stick with it. For example, if I was drinking sugary drinks like Coke, Sprite, and all that other crap, I told myself, you know what, for the next month you will stop drinking this and see how it affects your body. After this one, I felt very good after a month of not drinking sugar, because you're not drinking all the sugar content, so automatically your calorie intake decreases because of all the sugar. The thing is that after 1 month I felt very good, so I told myself, you know what, you will still keep this habit, this healthy habit, and you'll try to remove another unhealthy habit and unhealthy food. So what I did is I got rid of, for example, another habit, so unhealthy habit, fast food. I told myself, so 1 month of no sugary drinks, and the second month I just did no fast food. And I tried this, and I can say I finally sticked to something. Slowly and slowly, the healthy habits compounded over time, and I was feeling better and better until I had to refine the system, because 1 month for me was way too long. I didn't see the results as fast as I wanted, so I reduced it to 3 weeks, then 2 weeks, and then I told myself 5 days. And once, like at the end stadiums that I was now, because now I'm on a complete low keto, almost carnivore diet, I told myself, you know what, I will just get rid of unhealthy food and habits for 5 days. And with these 5 days, for me, it was the perfect time. It wasn't too short, but it wasn't also too long. But it was long enough to stick to it and to see some result. And after implementing the system, I could finally see some results for myself. I got leaner, I got fitter, I got faster. I didn't like to run on the road, but now that I'm a bit lighter, because I was almost 90 kilos and now I'm 80, I really enjoyed running a lot more on the road. And finally, I could say that I don't have a diet, but I have a lifestyle I can stick to. And that's why I want to teach you this system in the 5-day habit reset. I'm really a guy, I couldn't stick to a diet. I was really crash dieting everything and every diet that you can imagine. I couldn't stick to it. I was going like I was overweight, I wasn't skinny, I was yo-yoing everything. And if I can stick to it, you can stick to it too, I'm sure. On my stand store, it's currently for 27 euros. I reduced the price. It's the price of a lunch or a dinner that you can buy it. I'm sure it will help you, and if you buy it, please let me know. And just, I have also a testimonial at the end. Leave a testimonial and tell me if it's good or not good, because I want to improve it as far as it can help everybody to get healthy and fit. My motto is still make health easy and accessible for everybody. I strongly believe in it. And I'm sure, again, that it can help you. That's why I built a personal brand, to make health easy and accessible for everybody. I really believe that everybody should be healthy, or at least everybody, well, I can't expect everybody to be healthy, but at least that people are aware of what they're eating, and people are aware that there are other possibilities, and that you really can change your life if you want. I'm also posting daily on Instagram and on TikTok, all the other platforms. So giving you tips and sharing also a bit of my journey and how my personal brand is growing, or not growing, whatever. Until now, I'm a no-name and unknown in this space. Thank you. And yeah, I also wanted to share with you that I'm currently offering mentoring, and that the mentoring, I will also reduce the price for this so I can finally have some clients to leave testimonials. It's 4 classes, so it's a mentoring session, 4 mentoring sessions, so 4 classes of each 1 hour that you can book with me, that I can go through your life and through your habits and what your struggles are with health, nutrition, and performance, why you may struggle with a specific area in your life, and with the gradual reduce system and with the 4 classes we will go over everything more it will be tailored for your needs. I wanted to say, so like this I can help you out, so stay also tuned for this because the price will also be reduced soon. You can also find this on the Stan store. So that's it for my personal brand. The foundations to build the personal brand was, wow, it was hard to build the whole foundations, to post on social media, to try to post on social media every day on all platforms, especially on X, for example, because X is just a writing platform, and if English is not your native language, you will struggle to come up with something originally, and yeah, still hard for me. So yeah, the foundations, I guess, are done. I also built my Stan store. I have my newsletter if you want to subscribe to it, that I'm trying to write every week, every Saturday. Also tips on everything that has to do with health, nutrition, performance, and biohacking tips. As I said, I try to stay up to date with everything. And again, building a personal brand nowadays, of course, with the tools you have and with AI, it's easier than 10 years ago, but still, if you are starting out, it's a pain in the ass. But the foundations are done. It took me a few months to do it, especially if you're not used to all these AI tools, and if you're not used to Stan store and hosting your products and I don't know, payment processes and opening your company and going to the bank and telling your bank, hey, you know what, I'm opening a personal brand, so can you give me a company bank account? And they will ask you a million questions, believe me, because they asked me. So I'm very happy that the foundations are done. I can post. You can visit my Stan store if you want. You can subscribe to my newsletter. Also for the newsletter, I have it on Beehive, and just understanding the platform, also a bit of pain in the ass. But at the end, if you have a bit of time and you get and you watch some YouTube tutorials, you'll be fine at the end. We did it, and I hope for the best. We are here for the long run, for the journey. I might as well also just enjoy it, and we will see. So stay tuned for that. And now, let's see what I have for you in terms of endurance. My toy is downstairs in the garage, so let's go. As I mentioned, here is my new endurance toy. A road bicycle, a Specialized Roubaix Expert. I bought it secondhand, so it wasn't that expensive. I got it for a very good price. The guy who sold it to me also was very nice, and he also asked me if I want to ride sometimes with him. So it's nice because I will not ride alone, and maybe he can teach me some things, because I'm an absolute amateur when it comes to road bikes. But I'm very excited to try this on the road. So you can see it has a carbon frame, so some carbon wheels apparently, I have no idea. And yeah, very excited to try it. I also ordered some shoes, clip shoes. I never rode with clip shoes. I tried it once on my mountain bike and I fell down immediately. So we will see about this. And yes, as I said, very, very excited to try it and to see how it feels like to drive on the road with it. I also just installed these ones because I'm afraid that a car might just run over me, and if this is the case, at least I can say, hey, you know, I had some lights, so I just bought it very cheap on Amazon, and they are very good. It was like 20 euros for both, or even cheaper, I think. Oh, you can even dim it, so nice. Not the gadget, but it's security, so do it. Of course, if you have any tips or any gear that will be useful for a total beginner, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I think the best way to get used to it is just to ride it and practice with it. And I'm almost sure that my ass will hurt me AF. And yeah. That's about it for this YouTube video. Here you can see my setup. Yeah. I hope you liked this kind of videos. I just saw that also my HYROX video, so my last YouTube video got over 100 views. I'm very happy about it. That was a milestone that I wanted to reach, over 100 views. Don't forget to set up like small goals and big goals. I know 100 views for a lot of you are not a lot, but for me it's a personal record, so I'm very happy about this. We'll keep continue with the YouTube videos. I will keep continue posting more on Instagram and providing you with some value. I hope it didn't come across too sales pitchy. I was just trying to explain you how my niche works, how my personal brand works. If you like this kind of format, just like it, let me know in the comments, and see you in the next one.